You ever find yourself staring at a problem, feeling like it's this giant wall in front of you, and you're just standing there, hands in your pockets, wondering how on earth you're going to climb over it? Yeah, me too. Problem-solving skills are like that secret sauce that can turn a frustrating situation into a manageable challenge. And trust me, we all need a little bit of that sauce in our lives. So let's dive into it, shall we? First off, let's talk about what problem-solving really is. It's not just about finding the right answer. It's about the journey you take to get there. It's about breaking down that wall into manageable bricks. You've got to analyze the situation, figure out what's really going on. Is it a lack of information? Maybe you're overwhelmed by too many choices? Or perhaps you're just stuck in your own head, spiraling into worst-case scenarios. The first step is to recognize that you've got a problem. Acknowledgement is key. Once you've identified the problem, it's time to gather your resources. This could mean doing a little research, talking to friends, or even just reflecting on past experiences. I mean, we've all been there, right? You're faced with something that feels insurmountable, and suddenly you remember that time you tackled a similar issue. You draw on that experience, and suddenly, you're not just a deer in headlights, you're a deer with a plan. Now let's talk about brainstorming. This is where creativity comes into play. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Write down every possible solution, no matter how wild it seems. Sometimes the most unconventional ideas can lead to surprisingly effective solutions. And remember, there are no bad ideas in brainstorming. Even the craziest thought can spark something brilliant. After you've got your list of potential solutions, it's time to evaluate them. Weigh the pros and cons, consider the resources you have at your disposal, and think about the potential outcomes. This is where critical thinking comes in. It's not just about picking the first solution that pops into your head. It's about being strategic and thoughtful. And here's a little secret. Not every solution is going to work out perfectly. That's okay. Failure is part of the process. In fact, some of the best lessons come from the times things don't go as planned. Embrace those moments. They teach you resilience, adaptability, and they often lead you to an even better solution than you initially thought possible. Once you've settled on a solution, it's time to take action. This is where a lot of people falter. They get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking every little detail. But here's the thing. You can't steer a parked car. You need to get moving, even if it's just a small step. Take that leap of faith and trust yourself. You've done the groundwork. Now it's time to see what happens. After you've implemented your solution, don't forget to reflect. What worked? What didn't? This step is crucial for honing your problem-solving skills. Each experience adds to your toolkit, making you more equipped for the next challenge that comes your way. So next time you find yourself facing a problem, remember that it's not just about finding a solution, it's about the process of getting there. Break it down, gather your resources, brainstorm, evaluate, take action, and reflect. With practice, you'll find that your problem-solving skills will sharpen, and that wall in front of you will start to look more like a stepping stone. And who knows? You might even find a little joy in the challenge. After all, every problem is just an opportunity in disguise.